And what he brings is a ball mover, and expect Caleb Foster and Evans and Patrick Gumba to benefit most from the presence of Cayden Boozer.
We are underway. Cameron Indoor Stadium. Happy New Year. Duke starts with the basketball of the home white. Our officials this afternoon run. The strength of their team is the front court. Reeves lines up a three and connects. Kowacie Reeves opens the scoring with a triple. Offensive rebound after the Evans miss. Why not? Nothing but the bottom of the net. Patrick Gumba with the answer from three. Fleming, the freshman, he's not shy to let it fly, and that's why. All triples so far.
I think Washington is the key for Georgia Tech in the sense of getting them organized.
Big make from Isaiah Evans, left all alone, and he makes the Jackets pay. For number one in Navy, Lamar Washington. Risky pass, and it doesn't pay off. Well defended by Duke. Cayden Boozer launching the attack. A trail three. It's good! Caleb Foster drills it.
Cayden Boozer pushing it in transition. The defense collapsed. Caleb Foster is the guy we talked about. It's going to be.
They are 3 for 3 from three.
Turnovers bugged them against Florida A&M.
That rattles it and drops.
You can see Georgia Tech schematically forcing guys who traditionally don't shoot it great to take those shots.
Reeves buries another, and Georgia Tech 4 for 4 from three.
So he's in such a rhythm right now. Transfer from Florida.
Pull-up pop, the immediate answer from Cameron Boozer.
Jay, that's something to keep your eyes on. Late clock. I thought the last two games, teams have been looking to put Cam Boozer in ball screens, knowing he's going to switch and attack him.
4 of 5 from three. Looking to keep that going, and they do. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Chaz Kelly. Georgia Tech shooting 67% from the floor. What does Duke need to do defensively?
One, there's got to be more communication right now. Too much penetration. They got to own the paint, and owning the paint is keeping the ball out of the middle.
Georgia Tech hasn't spent much time in the paint in this first half, but they've been terrific from three, 5 of 6. Nice catch and shoot, confident from the freshman Muhammad Sila. Be the same guy every single game, but you at least need someone in the supporting cast to give you those double figures. Another tough take, but great defense. Patrick Gumba. Yellow Jackets have done well on the road, leading by 1. Washington trying to squeeze it in, and he does. Perfectly placed pass, Muhammad Sila, an easy layup. Ball back to Georgia Tech, leading by 3. Sila feeling it, got it. The freshman not playing like one on the road at Cameron. Georgia Tech has made 6 of their last 7, but stolen away. The steal and the slam. Cameron Boozer makes it a 1-point game.
Cranking it up on the defensive end, and it started there by the.
Sila has it. He has the last 6 points for Georgia Tech. Backing down Gumba. Lost the handle. Back-to-back takeaways for Duke. Evans. Count it.
Now you're going to see more 4-out 1 in with Georgia Tech on the offensive end. Watch
Great
out.
Shake. Hello. Happy New Year. Kowacie Reeves. One-handed jam to tie it at 31.
Attack from the Yellow Jackets. Jay, they've outscored the Duke bench 7.
Cameron Boozer rejected by the rim. Just didn't quite get the angle right there. And that goes on the other end. Kowacie Reeves. Duke has not made a field goal in the last 4 minutes. Foster changes it and fires the Blue Devils in front.
They're not guarding Combo Asar behind the three-point line.
Mustaf high off the window to tie it at 37, under 2 minutes to play. Evans tried to get it back to Cayden, and it's stolen away. 2-on-1. The steal and the score, Chaz Kelly.
Well, how bad they are. You hit a reset button here as conference play starts, and you see some really competitive games here in the ACC.
Clock down to 4. Reeves, turnaround, hits it. To put that in perspective, the best shooting first half from a Duke opponent this season, 48%. By Dongo, the steal and the slam. And he was scoreless.
He cannot pick up a third here early.
And he has been a Blue Devil killer in his career as Boozer flushes it on the inside, averaging 16.5 points per game. Duke's going to play through the Boozer brothers down the stretch. But scoreless in the first half, and his team stepped up without him on the floor. They go right back to Dongo. He sends it down low, and another slam, this time the freshman Muhammad Sila.
The passing by both of these frontline teams, their bigs, is exceptional.
The immediate answer. And then the 10-day layoff following the loss. Reeves launches the three and hits it. Kowacie Reeves has been money from three. That's his third triple. Georgia Tech up 7.
The Blue Devils got to get back to their identity, and that's the defensive end of the floor. Right now, they're not guarding the basketball well. Guards are starting to get comfortable. I think they figured out with Lamar Washington at the point guard position, and it balanced out everything else.
Boozer, tough take, swatted away. In ACC play, you're at Cameron, and Yellow Jackets playing with confidence. Cayden Boozer goes right at Sila, and this time beats him for 2.
Cayden to get to the rim.
Fleming, give and go. Dongo, crafty take. It's funny.
Crafty finishes there.
They've completely flipped what they've done offensively. In the first half, it was all threes as Cayden Boozer gets the hoop. Here's Cameron Boozer. Duke beginning to steal the momentum in this second half. Boozer dumps it off. Easy finish. Gumba to tie it at 52. Almost a terrific putback, but Sila couldn't finish it. Foster tried to go coast to coast, and the crazies will let him know it. Cayden Boozer coast to coast, couldn't finish it, but Malik Brown does in perfect position for the follow flush. Shot clock down to 7. A 3 off the mark. The Duke defense has forced 9 straight misses from Georgia Tech.
Spin the zone. The zone has sparked it.
Count it, plus the foul. Cam Boozer.
It has allowed the Blue Devils to rebound and get out in transition. And you don't want Cam Boozer.
Traffic, can't do it. Regathers, goes up strong. That falls off the rim, no good. Another offensive rebound. 5th time is the try. Malik Brown finally converts. And with all those rebounds, that's a double-double for Cam Boozer. In this second half, the Blue Devils have 18 possessions, 11 scores, and that is a huge 3.
Duke's back in that 3-2 matchup again. Find some penetration. They got to get the ball in the paint to attack this zone like this.
Reeves on a great cut, puts it up and in for 2. And they have yet to make a 3 in this second half. Good pass underneath, easy finish for Peyton Marshall to make it a 1-point game. Finds his brother Cayden, who made his first career start today. Boozer brothers have been terrific. A give and go, leads to 3. The Boozer brother connection on full display. Here's Foster, finds Cam Boozer. Foster lines up the 3, got it! You want to get the ball to that ACC logo when you're facing a zone. That's exactly what Duke tried to do. And Georgia Tech turns it into 3. Kowacie Reeves Jr. drills it to make it a 2-point game.
Now Georgia Tech is going on a 5-0 run.
Evans, the immediate answer. Isaiah Evans buries it. 1 possession game, under 6 minutes to play. Good ball movement, leads to the slam. Gungba finished it, but a terrific play offensively.
A lot of Blue Devils can't be upset about either one of those shots. Good shots, just didn't knock them down.
Mustaf drills it. The sophomore Cayden Mustaf, and it's a 2-point game. But in a 1-possession game, you're probably looking at number 12 in white. Right now, here's his brother. Cayden, pull up pop, got it! Well, you said you don't need a 3, but you need something fast. Reeves does launch the 3, and he buries it. Kowacie Reeves cuts the lead in half.
No, I mean, this is just a difficult shot. Takes the contact, steps away, but he is in such a groove from behind the three-point line.
Georgia Tech has to hurry. A quick three, Washington missed it, and Duke hangs on. John Shire and the Blue Devils bounce back after their first loss of the season.